How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a map update for Farming Simulator 25 on the mod map Starowies. And currently there is a history of a new save game being required. Please take note where you started your save game in comparison to changelogs available. If your current save game is prior to the changelogs that requires a new save game, then do not update your save file unless you're willing to potentially break your current save. This is for changelog 1.1.0.0, and it reads, added some details to the starting farm. Added the ability to give straw to the pigsty in bale forms. Fix the occluder mesh in one of the houses. Fixed asphalt roads. Changed the place of buying manure and slurry. Made minor changes to the mill. Added 7 new crops: rye, triticale, spelt, clover, flax, mustard, buckwheat. Adjusted many default productions points for new crops and added them to the store. Added new products for productions: buckwheat, wood pellets, OBS boards, linseed oil, pumpkins, pumpkin pie, mustard, and dried mushrooms. Change road traffic. A new save game is required after updating the map. And that is it. So let's start at the top and work our way down. Added some details to the starting farm. Unfortunately, because it's nondescript as to what those details are, I'm going to have to go ahead and skip over that part. Add the ability to give straw to the pigsty in forms of bales. So what I ended up doing is getting some bales. Let's go ahead and pivot this around, turn this on, and oh, there it goes. Yep. And you can see straw 18,000 liters. So I think that's yeah, that's gonna be good to go. I think that's all full. If I go into here, I did want to go ahead and added the oh, no nearby heap. Okay. I went ahead and added pigs in there just so we can get the screen to pop up here. But you can see straw is absolutely full, which is exactly what we wanted. Perfect. Next one is, where was I? Fix the occluder mesh in one of the houses. Fix asphalt roads. Change the place of buying manure and slurry. Well, the manure buy point and slurry buy point is down here by the animal dealer. Let's go visit AI helper Katie. This is the slurry buy point now, and over here, that little trigger right in front of us, that is the manure buy point. As you can see, big old heap of manure right there. Next one is added minor changes to the mill. So what I believe they're referring to as the mill changes is, you can see we have a whole bunch of different products available for the mill. We have buckwheat groats, we have flax oil, and yeah, that's I think all of the kind of new-ish looking one. Or no, we got things like spelt flour, triticale flour, and so on and so forth. So there's quite a bit of changes here to recipes. The model itself doesn't look to be any different, just these recipes have been changed around. Added 7 new crops: rye, triticale, spelt, clover, flax, mustard, and buckwheat. Well, let's take a look at this. Nope, this screen down here. Scroll down all the way to the bottom. There we go. We've got rye, spelt, triticale, clover, mustard, flax, and buckwheat. Next one, it says adjusted many default production points for new crops and added them to the store. So if we take a look at some of the production points we do have this blueberry production, I believe was here already, but then we take a look at the dairy. It doesn't appear to be any of the new products are brought here. Bakery, though, this one should have pumpkin pie, and in 2 different recipe forms. We look at the carpentry, maybe there's some in here. No, it doesn't look to be anything here. Spinnery, though, is definitely one. We got flax straw, so that's one of the new outputs that we get from flax, is a specific style of straw, and now we can actually bring it here to make a new recipe. Well, a new product-esque. We've got also rope here that you can make, and using that flax straw as well. We went through the old mill here, and then looks like we got all the same kind of recipes here at the sawmill. But then if we take a look at the build menu, yep, there it goes, build menu. Under factories, we scroll all the way down here. Here we go. we've got the Starowies mods. These are the ones that are specific to the map and are specifically built for the productions of the new products here. So we got the blueberry processing plant, the bakery with all the new stuff there, including pumpkins, pumpkin pie. We've got our mushroom dryer. We've got dairy. We got a grain mill, bakery, grain mill, spinnery, oil mill, spinnery, mustard processing plant, and wood chip productions. So yeah, we got a whole bunch of new productions. And one other thing to take a look at, not only in factories, but in greenhouses here too. We should have, yeah, we got the blueberry greenhouse right here, as well as, is that the, oh yeah, blueberry greenhouse just includes the pumpkins in them as well. So really it should just be, you know, modded greenhouse rather than blueberry greenhouse, but that's splitting hairs. Anyways, we got, let's see, added new products for production. Buckwheat, wood pellets, OSB board, linseed oil, pumpkins, pumpkin pie, mustard, and dried mushrooms. Well, we saw the pumpkins. You can see them right here. But if we take a look at, let's see, this screen right here, we got things such as buckwheat. And I think when it says buckwheat, I actually think what it means is this down here. The, let's see, buckwheat groats. I believe that's what it's referring to there. We got wood pellets, which is going to be all the way down towards the bottom. Wood pellets. We also have OSB boards. Right there. We've got linseed oil, which I actually think it's referred to as linseed oil here, but I think it's actually this. I think it's flax oil. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what it is. Pumpkins and pumpkin pie. Well, pumpkin pie would be down here. Pumpkin pie and pumpkins. Next one is mustard. We have the mustard jars here, but mustard itself, because it's a actual thing you can get out of the field, it's going to be up here. Mustard. And dried mushrooms, which are going to be down here. Right there. And then lastly, it says change road traffic. A new save is required after updating the map. And that's it. That is all the changes for changelog 1.1.0.0 here on Starowies. I hope you enjoyed this update, and if you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing, so you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Take care.